Hello everyone. I am planning the super longest behavior card day planned. There are over 1500 cards. Here are the cards. The God card means you go to heaven forever. Jesus means you go to heaven for 1000 years. Heaven means you go to heaven for 500 years. Heaven's staircase means you go to heaven for 250 years. Heaven door means you go to heaven for 125 years. Angel means you go to heaven for 62.5 years. Cupid means you go to heaven for 31.25 years. Gold pure heart means you go to heaven for 15.0625 years. Silver pure of heart means you go to heaven for 7.53125 years. Bronze pure heart means you go to heaven 3.75 years. Red pure heart means you go to heaven for 1.375 years. Orange pure heart means you go to heaven for 1 year. Yellow pure heart means you go to heaven for 6 months. Green pure heart means you go to heaven for 3 months. Cyan pure heart means you go to heaven for 1.5 months. Blue pure heart means you go to heaven for a month. Purple pure heart means you go to heaven for 2 weeks. Pink pure heart means you go to heaven for 1 week. Pink red pure heart means you go to heaven for 3 days. Rainbow transfinity means you go to heaven for 2 days. Transfinity means you go to heaven for 1 day. Decuple infinity means you rule every existence that ever existed. Nonuiple infinity means you rule 100 dimensions. Octuiple infinity means you rule 10 dimensions. Septuiple infinity means you rule for 5 dimensions.